Yesterday, we provided six sporting events on the channel, and from those six sporting events, we provided five of those. Were successful. So, congratulations, guys. So, congratulations to those who were able, to carve out something from the five sporting events that won from the six events we provided yesterday during the daytime. If it's the first time I'm coming across the channel, what we do here is football prediction podcast, and we bring you, events that we have carefully analyzed and that we believe will be, highly accurate to help you beat the odds in the long run as you go about sports betting, increasing your chances of winning significantly. So, if you are serious about stopping those losses that you've had, in sports betting, you might want to watch this video till the very end because I think you found something that can help you, achieve that basically on the channel. So welcome back, guys. My name is Huka, and I will be your humble host on this daily podcast show, bringing you football predictions, for you to be able to, make better informed decisions today. Yesterday in the So You Think You Can Punch section, we provided sporting events for you guys to predict your correct scores. About that one in the comment section. I provided the situation report to help you guys do that. And that sporting event ended in the 4-1, score line basically, and unfortunately nobody was able to get that correctly, so another shout out, wasted. Oh no. All right, guys, but then I think I'm impressed with the predictions you guys really put in there in the comment section. It really shows you were following what was happening, and that's kind of what we're trying to check to see if you guys understand what the first segment of the video is actually about. Correct those situation reports will help you know a direction as to where these sporting events are going to. And even without our own correct scores, you guys are doing an amazing job so far. So I think so far so good. Management should see this, and I think we should. We're good to go to bringing that back. But let's do this a little bit more to see how that works. So when we bring back that segment of the show, you guys will be able to understand fully what it's about. And by that way, everything should be in order at that point. Those who want this segment of the show alone know where to find it and what to do with it, and those who would prefer to go with the information provided in the situation reports and correct scores that we provide in the first segment of the video will know what to do with that. All right, guys, so that should also help when we have early games and you guys miss them. You can't find an event or two in the first segment of the videos to augment the ones you see in the second section of the video. Okay, guys, so if first time I'm coming across the channel, you might not understand what we're saying, but with time you will get where all this is going to. Just keep watching. In fact, this is just a new class basically for everyone. Basically, let's go through it like this. So today we have another sporting event for you guys here, and that is the sporting event between Shelbourne and Shamrock Rovers. So we've gone to Ireland today, and here's a situation report about this sporting event for you guys for your use.
Shamrock Rovers will make their way to Toker Park on Friday night as the leading team in the Irish Premier Division, having accumulated 36 points from 19 matches. The Hoops have emerged as the standout team in the division, netting a league-high 33 goals while allowing only 16. Their current form is impressive, having secured 16 points from their last 6 games. Not only are the visitors effective in attack, but they also possess the strongest defense in the league, a combination that has driven them to the top. Graham Burke and Owen Eldin have been pivotal to Rovers' offensive prowess, each scoring 7 goals. The midfield and defense have also been crucial, as the team maintains control of matches through possession and a disciplined approach. Shelbourne will enter this matchup sitting 5th in the standings with 27 points, 9 behind their rivals. They are unbeaten in their last 3 games and will be keen to challenge the league leaders. Despite having difficulty consistently scoring, with only 22 goals to their name, their defense has kept them in contention, conceding just 20 times. Maipo Odebiko is leading the charge for Shelbourne with 5 goals, while centre-forward John Martin has contributed 4. The hosts have built their season on resilience and structure, often managing to secure narrow victories. This strategy may be their best chance to prevent the informed Rovers from widening their lead at the top. Head-to-head statistics provide Shelbourne with a glimmer of hope, as the teams have already played to 2 draws this season, 1-1 and 2-2. In fact, Shelbourne remains unbeaten in their last 6 home encounters against Shamrock Rovers, although 5 of those matches ended in draws. The Reds have also had a slight advantage in the last 6 overall meetings, achieving 2 wins, 3 draws, and just 1 loss.
Matches between these clubs have frequently been tightly contested, with 5 of the last 6 matches featuring over 1.5 goals. This trend indicates that Friday's clash could be another exciting match, as both teams have the ability to score. Nevertheless, considering Shamrock Rovers' recent performance, they will head into the game as the favourites, despite the challenging venue. Toker Park is known to be a difficult place for visiting teams, particularly for Rovers, who have not secured a victory there in their last 6 attempts. Damien Duff's Shelbourne will be looking to capitalise on their home advantage and maintain their pursuit of a top 4 finish. With Galway United, Derry City, Bohemians, and St Patrick's Athletic all within reach, the race for European spots is still very much alive. This season in the Premier Division has shown that no outcome can be assumed, with each match presenting a possible twist in the title chase.
So, given that report that we have there, let us know what you think your correct scores, predictions will be in the comment section. So, you think you can punt? Let us go. Impressive ones, guys. Let's go today again. I hope somebody gets it right today and win the chance, to get a 1-month free premium subscription with us when you win on this section, the correct score predictions powered by Mega Parry. So a big shout out to Mega Parry. So yes, sir, shout out to Mega Parry on that one. So we move on to the business for today. But of course, without going through what happened yesterday, how are we gonna learn? How are we gonna turn our losses into lessons if we don't look at what happened yesterday? And that's the reason why we're gonna be doing that now. And yesterday sporting events we had are as follows. First was between Central Coast Marinas, Academy and Manly United, and we expected over 1.5 goals to be scored there, and that ended in a 1-1 draw. Just exactly what we needed. Next sporting event is the game between um Independiente Medellin and FC Juniors, and we predicted that under 3.5 goals will be seen in that sporting event, and that's exactly, how that went. 1-0 was the correct score prediction in that one. Next sporting event we had was the game between Millionaires, and once Caldas, and this was the one that punched us in the gut, basically. And, we predicted under 3.5 goals to be had there, and we had that 2-2 scoreline, basically just one extra punch there, and we lost that sporting event early on in the day. Anyways, I don't know. Next sporting event we had was the game between MC Algiers, and ES Mostagame, and we expected the home team to win in that sporting event, and they did win that one 5-2 at the end of the day. Next sporting event we provided was a basketball game also between Pacers, and Oklahoma Thunders. Expected 214.5 points to be had in that sporting event, and that came through yesterday as a game to augment the one we missed early on, and that also worked out fine. Next sporting event we had, was the game between Constantine um Beloudzad, and we expected under 3.5 goals to be seen in that sporting event, and we had that ending in 0-2 scoreline at the end of the day. So that is how, yesterday. So let's move on to, the sporting events that we have for you guys today. The first will be the game between Oakley Cannons, and Melbourne Victory, and you think that the home team should be able to win in the sporting event today. That's what we're backing. That kicks off around 11:15 p.m. 11:15 a.m. West African time, and that's from Australian Victoria MPL One. That sporting event. Next is the game between Port Melbourne and Melbourne Knights. We think that over 1.5 goals will be seen in the sporting event today, and that kicks off around 11:15. West African time, and that's from Australia Victoria MPL One as well. That sporting event. The next is the game between Heidelberg United and Dagenham Thunder, and we think that over 1.5 goals will be seen here, and that's what we're backing. in this sporting event today, kicking off at 10:30 a.m. West African time, still from Australian Victoria NPL 1. That sporting event. Before I go further, guys, as a gentle reminder, take 1 second, hit that like button for the culture, subscribe first time coming across the channel, or you've been here, you've not done that, and don't forget to turn notification bells on. It is important, it will help you as we go on this journey to beating the odds. The next sporting event we have is the game between TPS Toko and SJK Academia. And we think that the home team should be able to win in the sporting event today, and that's what we're backing at. That in that sporting event, and that kicks off at 16:30 p.m. West African time, and this is from the Finland, Yukonen, league, basically that one. So next sporting event we have is between HK Kopavogo and Fionir, and we think that over 1.5 goals will be seen in this sporting event today, and this kicks off around 20:15 p.m. West African time, and that's from the Island One their lead league, basically that one. Next sporting event we have, and the final one is between Tukums 2000 TTSS, and Oda, and we think that the away side should win, and that's what we're backing in that sporting event today, kicking off at 1600 p.m. West African time. So this is from Latvia, Visliga, right? Okay, yeah, that's where that's from. So these are sporting events we have for you guys today, basically giving you our playbook, and we expect you guys to do your bit by predicting the correct score, liking the video, subscribing, and turning notification bells on. Okay, those are what we expect to see from you guys. Information shared here is to help you make better informed decisions, educate you, entertain you as well, and keep you updated in football prediction, the world of football generally. Help you get better, especially now that the season is over. This is the best time for you guys to tune in here and get what you need to get daily. Yes, keep in mind also that there are factors that can affect the outcome of these events. You have factors like VAR. It's one of those. You could have red cards in those sporting events. You have own goals scored. You have penalty kicks that can be awarded in that sporting events. You have injury and fitness concerns to key players as the sporting events are going on. All of these factors can affect the outcome of our predictions and your predictions, of course, in the comment sections as well. These factors cannot be emphasized as at the time, of making these predictions until those games kick off. Before these factors can play a part and they can affect the outcome of the event. So that being said, it's important to gamble responsibly. That's the reason why we're making you know this, okay, and to not stake more than you can let go of. And also know that information provided here is not financial advice of any sort. Okay, don't consider it financial advice. It is not. This is just us sharing our playbook with you every day to help you make better informed decisions as you go about sports betting every single day. So that'll be all for today. I remain yours truly, Hooker, and may the odds be in our favor. See you guys around. Peace out.